This is your Weather Extreme video for Saturday, October the 25th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Thanks for tuning in. Chilly start to the day. There's a look at temperatures across central Alabama. Most spots getting down to near 40 degrees, and some spots dipping into the 30s. Vic Bell, our sky watcher at Black Creek up in Etowah County, reported 36 degrees for his morning low, so a bit nippy this morning. Surface high pressure has settled in over the southeastern U.S., and that has allowed good radiational cooling overnight, so temperatures did dip back nicely. In the upper atmosphere, we'll be dealing with a ridge for the next several days. That will keep temperatures generally on a warming trend as we head into the latter part of the weekend and the first of next week, so we should see temperatures climb nicely to around 80 degrees. The QPF forecast, we're expecting some precipitation to be possible Wednesday and into Thursday, and then we dry out again for the weekend. The Storm Prediction Center is not outlooking any slight risk areas, but we do have a marginal risk on the west coast of the United States. Tropics remain somewhat quiet. In the western Caribbean, we see the remnants of what was Tropical Depression 9. Not expected to develop much of any action there. And in the eastern Pacific, we see that we also have an area of disturbed weather, but not much chance of development there. All right, let's get to the 06Z GFS model run, and there's the surface high pressure settling in over the area for today, keeping temperatures nice and keeping the skies nice and clear. In the upper atmosphere, by Sunday, we see that ridge coming over us, so that will once again keep good weather in the area, and then we see that the ridge is over us and moving off to the east coast by Monday, so once again good weather. But by Monday, we see that in the upper atmosphere, we're dealing with a nice trough coming in from the northern Rockies, and that will be developing a surface low that will move across the Great Lakes and into Canada. That surface low and the upper low, the upper trough, moves across the Great Lakes on Tuesday, and that, again, keeps that surface low into the Canadian provinces up there and drags a cold front down into the mid-south by Tuesday. I think we'll see some clouds increase on Tuesday. By Wednesday, that trough has moved off, and it's losing its push, but it has enough of a push that the front gets into our area, so we're forecasting scattered showers to be a possibility. Moisture returns, but just barely, as the high pressure moves off to the east of us. By Thursday, the one trough is off, but another one is coming down the pike, and so we see a continual path of these things, and that should push the front Thursday down into our area, but I think we'll need to keep some chance of showers there as the front finally gets enough of a push to move down into South Alabama. By Friday, the weather should be clearing once again as we see another trough coming down through the Great Lakes that will be digging in, and that will dig in on Saturday, and that will bring us some cool weather once again as we see the thicknesses drop nicely, especially along the eastern seaboard and the mid-Atlantic states, but that should bring another nice dry weather pattern with high pressure settling into the eastern half of the United States by next Saturday afternoon. Looking out into Voodoo Country, we see that the 1st of November appears to be dry with pretty much an upper ridge pattern, and so that and probably fairly warm with that nice strong ridge over the area. And then by the time we get out to the end of the period around the 9th, it looks like the 7th, 8th, and 9th could be a bit stormy, or at least the 7th and 8th as the trough by the 9th has moved by, and we see some pretty chilly air coming our way with that nice, strong northwesterly flow coming all the way out of northwestern Canada. Well, that'll do it for the Weather Extreme video for this Saturday. Expect to have the next one posted first thing on Sunday morning by about 8 a.m. In the meantime, stay tuned to the blog for updates on the weather patterns. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Godspeed.